Hello everyone, Radar here again with another World of Tanks gameplay commentary. As you can see, I am platooned up with Clouded Unknown. A Shroud Assassin is what he goes by in the World of Tanks. I am my M10, he in the T-49. Really enjoy this American tank destroyer. Really hard to go wrong with it. I have the crew 100%ed and the tank fully upgraded. Almost done with their first line of bit of skill slash perks. But as you may notice down on the bottom mid of the screen, I accidentally forgot to rearm my tank. Generally I would have it auto rearm, but I was testing out the gold ammo. And let me tell you, for the 4 gold I paid per shell, I think I bought like 4 of them. Did not notice any real benefit with the gold ammo. You know, from what I did played with the gold ammo, it's kind of worthless. I'm still iffy about some of the weird things that happens to my tank when I get shot and I lose 3 modules in one shot. You know, like 2 of my tracks go down and the engine. That always makes me think, well, is this guy using gold rounds?
That's
but excuse me.
Looks like
Cough
that
there.
one went right
But beyond that, from what I experienced with messing with the gold ammo, not really the case. As you can see, I am now down to 2 AP rounds. And me and Clouded Unknown have actually really tore up the enemy force as they try to push through the forest here. We didn't really receive too much fire. We had plenty of guys in the forest to spot for us, so we just kind of sat back and blasted them all. So you know, it'll be T-34. We got a nice plank profile on him, so I'm now down to 18 rounds, as you can see, and I'm doing very little damage. HE is still one of those things where nobody generally uses it because it does negligible damage. Need to check the wiki. I need to go ahead and look at the wiki to see the point in HE. But for the most part, not really seeing a good advantage with the HE rounds on at least, you know, half decently armed tanks. What you will be seeing in a few seconds is me using this against a heavily armored foe and then self-propelled guns. Okay, so here we have the Stug, and I line up a shot, no damage. Had an AP round, I probably should have penetrated. Now the Stug just got flanked by Clouded Unknown, and Clouded Unknown took him out. But now he's kind of in a bit of trouble from the artillery and the Churchill. Now one shot of HE, and then I put another shot of weak point, and the West is gone. I don't know if the HE is a lot more useful against artillery, because I generally end up one-shotting artillery with AP rounds just as easily. But again, that's something I'll have to check the wiki on, see what they have to say about it. And like, it's a pretty good wiki. It's something that you should definitely check out. And see, the Churchill's kind of out of my view range here, so what ends up happening is I'm going to move up on him and get in close. Because all they have left is the T-25 and the Churchill. My team has done a really good job of cleaning up the enemy team, and it's at this point I have 6 rounds left in my for my HE, and frankly not much is going to get done with HE. not very useful. Why they have it there is still kind of questionable.
Looks like that one went right through.
Has proven itself to be
penetration.
Not all that great. As you can see,
Enemy is hit.
I'm trying to hammer the weak points
We've got them.
and doing some negligible damage. And now I am zeroed out on ammo completely now. But the game ended soon after. And that is that for this match. 4 tank kills, really good. With Clouded Unknown getting 3 for himself before getting taken down. I think the M37 is what got him. Let's do a little spin around here. As if you look over there in the forest, they got completely decimated. It was a pretty bad move on their part. Their best bet probably would have been to push all the way through the forest, but they kind of sat in there, and their LOS was just very negligible. And they just got picked off one by one. They probably had no clue where the fire was coming from. But yeah, that would be it for this commentary. Please like and subscribe, and look forward to more World of Tanks gameplay commentary soon.